Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Binslev, and I'll be speedrunning Airfix Dogfighter today. This is a pretty old game from the year 2000. It's an arcade flight simulator where you fly around model airplanes. You fight other model airplanes, model tanks, submarines, enemy bases, so on. It's a really fun little game. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So this game has two campaigns, the Allied campaign and the Axis campaign, 10 levels each. And we'll be doing the Allied campaign today. Now, this is obviously a flight simulator, so we'll be flying a bunch of different airplanes. We'll be starting off with the Hawker Hurricane, which has a speed of 2, and this is like the most important statistic. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. I'll do a countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we go. So this is the tutorial level called Right Stuff. So this just teaches you how to fly the airplane and what to pick up and stuff. So now we're going to pick up the paint and we're going to pick up some glue over here. We're also going to pick up a manual, or plans as the game calls it, and we're going to pick up some kit. These are obviously the components for building Airfix models. We're also going to pick up some firecrackers in the shape of bombs and rockets. And the rockets are really useful for air-to-ground combat. I'm going to turn off the lights so that the yellow key spawns. There we go, beautiful. Now we're going to use these rockets to take out these 3 Tiger tanks stationed outside our base. That's 1. That's 2. And over here is the 3rd one. So, beautiful. We need to pick up these cannons because we'll do a bit of dogfighting as well. The cannons are really good at air-to-air combat because they explode mid-air like shrapnel. We're gonna go over here because we're gonna be fighting a Fokker Wolf that's coming up from the basement. Now, obviously, because we're in the Allied campaign, we're fighting Axis airplanes and tanks and such. And the Allies generally live on the 2nd floor up here, while the Axis lives downstairs. There we go, that's the first mission, and there we go. Next mission, we actually unlocked a new airplane called the Hawker Typhoon. It has the same stats as the Hawker Hurricane, so nothing really changed. We're gonna open the door and immediately close it again to hopefully smash it in the face of these 2 Italian... Oh, that's perfect. These 2 Italian Fiat airplanes. Basically, when you have to kill both of them, and the second one drops the blue key to open the door to the parent room. So that was really good. Now we need to go over here and grab the plans, which are hidden in the fireplace in here. Just gonna do a big, quick sweep. Go. Turn. And get out. And there we go. Now we're just gonna book it home. So obviously the premise of this game is that this is all taking place in the imagination of a young boy who has all these Airfix models at home. Here we go. Next mission. This mission is called Joint Venture because we're supposed to go and rescue one of our allies, an American Hellcat stuck in a jar over here. But yeah, we'll help him. Why not? We don't actually need to help him, but we'll just do it for the heck of it. Now we're gonna pick up these rockets to take out these 4 ground vehicles. And the last one we destroy will have the key to the Pinky Hill sector, which is our sister's bedroom. There we go. Key to Pinky Hill sector. And all we have to do is destroy this factory in here. And there we go. Mission completed. Now we're going home. And there we go. Now we actually unlocked a new plane called the Douglas Dauntless, but it only has a speed of 1, so it's much slower. So we're gonna switch back to the Hawker Typhoon instead. It's about 20 seconds slower, even if you do the mission perfectly. So yeah, it's well worth it to switch. It has more fuel and durability and stuff, but who cares about that? Now we're actually gonna take out this tank here, because he drops ammo every time, which is very handy for this mission, because you do a lot of shooting. This is one of the missions where ammo can get kinda tight. Now we need to take out these 3 Messerschmitt bombing airplanes. They're trying to get to the attic to destroy our bases up here. Let's see, there's already one up here. We're gonna keep one of them alive. Or 2, doesn't really matter. We're gonna keep them alive because we don't want to kill all of them. Because as soon as we kill them all, enemies will start spawning it back at here. So we want to destroy these 2 bases first before we destroy the bomber planes. And furthermore, as soon as we... Whoops. It's a bit... I rushed it a little bit there. As soon as we destroy everything up here, enemies will start spawning downstairs. And we kind of want to be close to downstairs so we can easily attack them. Because there's a pretty quick BF-109 that... Oh dear. I mustn't get stuck in here, but we didn't. Alright. So yeah, there's a pretty quick BF-109 that spawns. This is how dogfighting works in real life. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. So yeah, just gonna make our way back and we're gonna kill this guy, and there we go. Rush down here to intercept this guy before he gets to our base, because he can be kind of annoying if we have to chase him all the way into our bedroom. Now we need to destroy these 2 tanks, which are also part of this wave, and right as soon as we do that, a second wave will spawn. With another plane and 2 tanks. So we're going to do the same thing, destroy the plane first, so we don't have to chase him down, and destroy the 2 tanks on our way back home. There we go. What do I think are the most important skills in this game? It's pretty straightforward, honestly. Basically, you want to learn to fly at full speed all the time. I've seen a lot of videos of people playing the game and they're like going half speed constantly. Which is, you know, probably normal behavior, to be honest, when you're playing the game normally. You know, there's a bunch of China where you can fly around and destroy. Right, Toilet Terror. Here we have to destroy this base down here. He has the white key to the bathroom. Now, there's a couple of submarines swimming around in this bathtub, so we're just gonna drain it so we can more easily destroy them. So, I'm gonna kill this faraway one first. So then we can more easily get both the plans and the kit as we fly out. Now, as that guy just learned, you don't want to fly directly into walls and such, as well as this guy. The enemy does not really like clipping, so touching walls can be a bit sketchy. So you want to do it like bump into them at at an angle. You don't want to go straight into a wall, which kind of makes sense. The game will kill you for that. Alrighty, next mission: run the gauntlet. We unlocked a new plane, the Supermarine Spitfire. One of the most iconic airplanes from World War II. Beautiful British airplane. It actually has a speed of 3, so it's the tied fastest airplane you can get in the Allied campaign. The Stuka down here has the green key. Oh god, that was a bit sketchy. But we're okay. The green key opens the door to this lounge in here, where the X's are hiding a bunch of glue. Oh, I didn't pick that one up, but that's okay, we'll get it later. They're hiding glue in these ceramic containers, and they're also hiding the plants in here. They're planning to burn them, but we picked them up before they managed to do that. So that's 3 and 4, and we need 1 more now. Gee, does this little cup have it? Yes, beautiful. Right. Let's pick up the glue over here. That's 4. We need 5 glue total, so that's pretty good. It's actually RNG which containers spawn the glue, so it can be random. It can be kind of a run killer if you get unlucky with the RNG in this one. But it went pretty well. We're just gonna land slow and steady. Beautiful. Next mission: Night Blitz. Here we're actually going to go outside for the first time. We're going to defend our base from a bombing raid of these Messerschmitt that are coming in through the window. I'm actually gonna pick up this upgrade here, which gives us 10 stars instantly. And every time you get 10 stars, you get an upgrade to your guns, so you do 50% more damage, which is super powerful, of course. You can also pick up individual stars, but it's rarely worth it because it takes quite a bit of time to do that. But if there's an upgrade like this one on the ground, then it's always worth it to get it if you do any combat in the run, in the level, I should say. There we go. Those were 2 waves of bombing planes. Now I'm gonna go outside and take care of the next one. So there's 2 bomber planes as well as these 2 vehicles on the ground. There we go. So I need to take care of the 2 bombing planes. That was the first one, and the second one is there. There we go. And finally, just the kit and plant. They're always inside of these 2 vehicles on the ground. There we go. But yeah, if H3O, if you're interested in speedrunning this game, just hit me up on Discord. I'll help you set it up. And there we go. Beautiful. We unlocked a new plane again, but once again, this is the Black Widow. P-61 Black Widow, which is also a beautiful American night bomber, but sadly it's super slow, so it's worthless in speedrun. So we're gonna pick the Spitfire again. Because speed is king. Now this mission is quite a bit different than the previous ones. This one is an escort mission, actually. So we need to protect our friendly tanks, as you can see driving down below me here. You can see on the minimap the green dots. Those are the allies. The red dots are the enemies, of course. Now I need to escort these tanks downstairs so they can lay siege to the downstairs lounge. And we need 6 tanks down here. Now they come in waves. They come down in pairs. So I need to protect the tanks that arrive so that they can accumulate down here. And we need to reach 6 tanks, so it's very important that I kill these guys before they can get out and do any damage. The enemies will continuously spawn waves of enemies, of tanks and airplanes. This Messerschmitt 262. Now these guys are slowly trundling down. You can see they come down as 1 Churchill and 1 Sherman. Now sometimes the allies... the allied tanks will actually shoot at you because they're kind of stupid, but it's okay because I'm pretty good, so I can easily dodge them. It's mostly the second wave that does it, I've noticed. Here we go. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of smoking at the moment. That's because I'm below half health. You can see in the bottom left how much health I have left. At 46. It's generally not a problem. These airplanes always drop repair kits, as do some of the tanks. So the repair kits gives me 50 health, so not a problem. Go. You can also find repairs in the... they can drop randomly in the Chinaware, if you need it. As well as ammo and stars and fuel. Alright. You can also see in the bottom, there's some text that tells me what's happening next. So a new bunch of enemies are on the way, so I know there's some guys that are about to come out. So I can be in position. The game also tells me at the bottom, the Eagle has landed and made it downstairs every time a tank gets down there, which is pretty useful. Because this next wave, I'm gonna time it so that I'm on the runway upstairs by the time they get downstairs. It's a little bit risky, of course. I'm hopefully gonna be able to time it so that the enemy wave... I killed the last enemy wave before... Oh dear. Almost killed myself. That was kind of sketchy. So I'll kill the next wave and then I'll go back. So they should be making their way down the stairs. Yep, there they come. You can see on the minimap again. 2 dots slowly trundling down. There we go. Alright, and I'm gonna kill this jet plane. This last guy. Good one. There we go. Yeah, these guys are going quick, so we're gonna head right back. They'll get down there by the time that before the enemies come out and destroy them. There you go, the Eagle is standard, and now you can see at the bottom, the Axis forces, they are no longer send reinforcements. Good work, return to base. There we go, beautiful, perfect timing. Right, next mission, we're gonna switch back to the Spitfire again. Now, this mission is called Car Crash. We're actually gonna go down to the garage downstairs and steal some kit and some plans. Here we go. The last of these 3 vehicles have the yellow key. I'm gonna go over here, grab the Tesla coil here, because it's very useful for killing the jet planes that are in here. Go, beautiful, beautiful. This guy has the plans, and this little guy down here has the kit. There we go. This lever, if you hear this sound, you should stay away from the car, because then it'll drop in about 10 seconds. And kill everything below it. But this was a precision strike, so no one noticed I was there. Came and went without a single scratch. I'm at 97 health, so I did take 1 scratch, it seems. But oh well. Beautiful. Final mission. The Showdown, it's called. That's because there's a big boss fight outside. So this is the P-51 Mustang. You've noticed, also a wonderful, it's a beautiful airplane from World War II. Actually, it might have been from 1946. I'm not sure it fought in World War II. But anyways, it has the same stats as the Spitfire. Except it has a little bit less fuel, but that doesn't matter for the speedrun, of course. We're not exactly wasting fuel here. Right, so there's a massive Zeppelin flying around out here. And we need to kill it, but before we can kill it, we need to destroy all these ground bases down here. These radar stations. They make, while they're alive, he's invincible. There we go. But these jet planes have lasers, which can be very deadly. So I'm not gonna mess around with them. Go. All right. I'm actually gonna find some repairs because I'm kind of scared. There we go. Right, so strategy here. This guy will take you out quickly if you're too close to him. So I'm gonna take some range here, and we're just gonna sit all the way back here, safe, out of range from his guns, and shoot him with rockets and bullets until he's dead. As soon as he stops moving, there we go. He's done for. Now I'm gonna take out this jet plane. I can see on the minimap he's trying to kill me. If he gets a good run up on you or a good lineup, he can kill you in about 3 seconds with the laser, so it's not advised. There we go. Alright, now, before we leave, we also need to take out these bases over here. But they have the kit and the plans, which are also needed. Go. And another jet plane has spawned, so we're gonna just take him out, because we need to kill all the enemies here. And there we go. That's the last mission. Good work, pilot. Return to base, as you can see in the bottom. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're just making our way home. The time is gonna end when we land on the runway back here, which is gonna be oh, there we go. That's Airfix Dogfighter, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed a little bit. If you're interested in the Axis campaign as well, you can check out my world record of that run on speedrun.com. So yeah, that's all I have. Stay tuned for Linkemeister. He's doing Sin and Punishment any percent in a moment. So yeah, have a good evening. Bye-bye.